Well, I bought this for the new camper that we bought that hadn't got here yet. We figured we're going to be taking a trip in it this summer, and I've seen a lot of videos of people that has like a dash camera. And I thought, wouldn't that be cool? And I went online, and I found they wasn't very expensive, about, I don't know, 30 bucks or so. And it came today, and it's tiny. It's just very tiny, very lightweight, which is good because I figure if you stick it up on the windshield, you don't want it taking up so much space that you can't see anything. And of course, the instructions are written in the tiniest possible letters. And of course, if you're my age and you want to read the instructions, then you got to get yourself a magnifying glass, which oddly enough, I just keep one around because I've run across this before. Some people believe that it's okay to make the instructions in letters so tiny that no living human being can read them, and then on top of that to write them in all kinds of foreign languages. Like this looks a whole lot like it's written in Russian, which I think I've got some YouTube friends out there in Russia, but I don't know if it'd be worth the trouble to bring them here to get them in to read the instructions for me. I think I also saw them in Chinese and Arabic and several other languages, you know. I'm sure somewhere on here might be written in English. I don't know. Not a lot of people, I guess, speak English anymore, but sometimes you find something that's written in English. So let's see. Okay. So this here is going to tell me what does what, and I guess I'll read this here stuff, and then I'll poke this into the car. We'll see how she works. What do you think, Charlie? That sound like a good idea? Charlie! Charlie! Oh, it's Charlie! Look how cute he is! Oh, Charlie! So I'm gonna bring y'all out here and let you see my new dash cam in the car. And there's a few things I like about it a lot. One is it didn't take a lot of figuring out to make it work. I didn't have to read the entire instructions written in Chinese and Russian and everything. Pretty much all I had to do was put it in here and plug it in and stick it to the windshield, and it just works. See, that's it right there. Now I'm going to take my key, I'll poke it over here in the switch, crank this baby. See how it lights up? You get a little whirl, and then all of a sudden it's on and it's recording. So that's all you have to do. You can't see nothing because the snow's got windshield on. I mean, the windshield's got snow on it. But you can see when I crank the car and power goes to the charger, which goes to the camera, the thing just starts working. We cut the car off. It'll sit there for a second or two, and then it'll say goodbye, and it'll close. Go ahead, say goodbye. Say goodbye. You can do it. I've seen you do it before. I know you can. So hard to be patient. You can do it, honest. There you go. Goodbye. I like that. That's so cute. So the cool thing about that is I don't have to do anything with it. It's got a 32 gig memory card right here on the side of it. It loops, meaning it will, I crank it and drive around, it'll just record. And if somebody hits me head on, it'll catch that, or if a deer runs out in the road in front of me, or if a hawk swoops down from the sky and, you know, swipes off my windshield, or if I run across a big crowd of the Walking Dead walking around, you know, it'll get all that. So I kind of like it. I actually used it yesterday. Well, I had it in here last night, and I did see a deer. I see deer and wild animals and such up and down the road I drive on all the time, and I had it in here the other night, and I saw a deer, but it was I had a car in front of me, so I didn't have my lights on bright, and I seen him. I pulled the video out, took the memory card in there and looked at it, and I could see him, but he was just kind of a blur off to the side, so I couldn't see him real good. But I like it. I'll show you a little piece of footage from the road where I was going to work.